Hey everybody, what's up? How you doing, everybody? What's up? I know y'all just finished watching that episode, and good Lord, somebody help me. Um, this ain't tea, it's sparkling water. Let me drink my sparkling water. I took notes tonight, y'all. I took notes because, yeah, I took notes tonight. So, okay, first I'll just give my overview. And then, like I said, put your questions in the box. And, yeah, put your questions in the box and I'll answer some of the questions. Yeah. Rocky Chow. Yeah, Rocky, bless his heart. Oh, hey, Queen, I didn't realize it was you. Oh, I know, bubbly is real good. For some reason, I started drinking sparkling water. I don't know why, and it just tastes good to me. All right. Well, let's start with the funny stuff, like the intro where I am trying to give my husband a striptease. Now, let me just explain to y'all. I don't just do that in front of the cameras. That was actually, they had given us a bunch of GoPro cameras that we could use to do pictures. This thing is bright. Oh my Jesus. That we could do little videos, and they caught that one. It was funny. Look, I've been with my husband for 25 years. We have little games that we play, okay? So that was fun. And my son, he just can't stand the thought of his parents doing anything. I'm like, look, that's how you got here, bruh. You should be happy. And then let me think, the sisters, they got together and it looked like everything was going to be okay, right? It looked like they finally had made some headway. Excuse me. And yeah, you would think it would be okay at that point, right? But things go left real quick. And the one thing that bothered me with reality television is that, for one, the name, that drives me crazy. That it hasn't, reality in this television hasn't clicked for me, because if I can't get SAG credit, I don't want to say reality, okay? Anyway, that's just me. But there's a lot that you don't see. There's a lot that you don't see. And I'm not just talking about the sisters. There's just a lot that you don't see. And I guess there's always got to be a hero, and I'm sure you all can see who that is. So, yeah, sometimes it gets a little frustrating watching this, because I don't know. That part just bothers me. But anyway. And then the dance auditions. Like, tell me who all thought my worm was the bomb. I took it back to the 80s. I took it back to the 80s. Because I can do the worm. I'm good with that. Yeah, the dancers came together. That was cool. Lily's book, she is off the chain. Y'all are going to love her book, because she got it together, honey. Her little nasty self, she got it together. You are going to love it. So make sure y'all get The Many Faces of Sister Hot Pussy when it comes out. Oh, and also, you know who I just love? I just want to spend the day with and play with Eris Harris. She is so cute. When she said she built a house under the spot under the house for her alien friends, I want to go play with her and her alien friends. She's so cute. And when she said very, 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 very fantastic. She's just so cute. She has such a beautiful little personality, and I just want to hug her and kiss her. Like little cute girls, I just love to death. All right, so let's get down to the nitty gritty of this show. Of course, as always, at the end, they give you something to nail bite, right? I'm just say this. Coco Clemens, that is my sister. And I've been around her since I was a teenager. And she has never changed. She has never tried to be someone that she isn't. She has never tried to hide her personality. She has not done that. So, that being said, yes, she has had her moments where she can be a tough pill to swallow. But I'm going to have to give her credit for the whole 3 months, however long we were in Atlanta. She was well behaved. But you only see that part. Okay. And you don't see all the other stuff around that part. That's what drives me crazy. So during this whole taping, I don't know if you've noticed the theme. It's we're second, they're first. And that is fine. I don't know if anybody can understand. We never said we want to headline. It caught us off guard when they decided that they should be the headliners when we didn't know it was going to be a headlining situation. That's that. So, of course, when you see everybody blow up in the studio, you don't see all the stuff around that. So, yeah, no, Coco wasn't just going off spewing her things and what we've done just because it's fun. You did not see the whole gamut. So that's just that. And yeah, no, like I said, her attitude is her attitude. She's never faked it. She's never changed. Everyone knows her. But she was valid. And of course, you don't get that part. But it's all good because thank God we still move on with or without that. I got my headphones in. My hair is caught. And now this whole situation with the song that goes last, again, the argument seems like it comes up as they want to open and close. Oh, no, we were never told we had that option. We were never told. It was, we're better than you. We do this. Candy and Tiny has more followers, and that's just that. So we didn't mind opening. We don't mind opening. We open all the time. The thing that we were trying to explore, I was trying to explain to Tamika, is that you close your show with the strongest song. Not for nothing, Weak is the strongest song on all of our playlists. Everything. Weak is a triple platinum international #1 song. Let me break it down to you like this. New Edition is off the chain. They've been around for 40 years. You got New Edition, Johnny Gill, Ralph Tresvant, Bobby Brown, BBD. All these hits, all these records, and you know what they end their show on? Poison. Because Poison is the biggest song and it gets people out their seats and they're ready to scream, it's driving me out of my mind. Yes. I'm going to have to put up what do you call those things when you have to choose, you pick a side or whatever it is, just to see who agrees. I mean, that's what we were taught growing up. Maybe it's changed with social media that followers get the last song. I don't know. But like I said, that's all we were trying to say, but it makes it look like we were being difficult and it wasn't that at all. And then you have somebody, that was the thing in that scene because that's the first time you really saw me get a little antsy. But again, you don't see the stuff that goes around that. I didn't like being put on the spot and being told, you said and you did. First of all, again, I could care less about what someone else does as long as it doesn't affect me. Don't come near me or mine, and we're fine. Oh, that rhymes too. But yeah, no, I was put in a position where I had to defend myself and I had to break it down. What I said, you will not put words in my mouth. That's what you won't do. And you won't do that. Not when I'm sitting there. And I had to defend myself. And yes, it seems to me, and you didn't get this part where I said they can be a little dysfunctional. They can be a little dysfunctional. Am I right or wrong? I'm going to say I'm right on this one. I'm going to have to pat my back. But you don't see that part. It's all good, though. It's all good. You know what? This is the thing for me. I love escape, and I always have. And this is why I do not like reality television, because it ruins relationships. It just ruins relationships. You have relationships with these people for hundreds of years, and then one incident comes up, and all of a sudden, nowadays, it's a Twitter, Instagram war, which I think is so stupid. Not when we have all these modes of communication. Call me, talk to me, tell me what's wrong. If you can't do that, don't go on social media, because you literally missed a step. Instead of going to social media, you could just dial 7 digits, 10 digits, whatever it is. That's it. Oh, so I was a little frustrated watching that episode because I just really hate the way it makes us look. It makes SWV look like all we want to do is we want to open, we want to headline, no, that is not the far from the truth. We did not want to headline. We don't mind opening. All we wanted was the final song because we had the biggest song. But I guess that's wrong. That's wrong. Yeah. Yeah. Let me see some of these questions, cause, all right. What? Old Ridge, I think that is. When is SWV tour? Your SWV tour, you're being announced. It will be announced soon. I think next week or month, sometime soon. The routing is still being done, so yeah, it'll be done soon. Cousin, all comedy. I can't read today. Cousin all. Was it really that heated between you and Tamika? Oh yes, honey. It again, like I said, you didn't see the part that happened before. I was put in a position where I had to defend myself, and like I said, what I don't like is when people put words in my mouth and try to make it seem like it's something it's not, because the one thing I don't do is fear anyone. And if you think telling somebody she said is going to make me clamor, you got the wrong one. Go to somebody else. Rashawn 86, can y'all add Think You're Gonna Like It and on to your set list? Oh, I love those songs. I don't know if we'll get those in. We're trying to do something where we can do a medley of all. The problem is we have so many songs, so it's only but so much time. We get an hour, and there's only but so much time you have to do all of these songs that people know. So we're trying to do some kind of medley where we can put in a bunch of songs that have been requested over and over and over again. Yes, I'll save this live so y'all can show it to everybody else. Why does SWV have more songs on the list than Escape, but they say they're bigger? No, we didn't have more songs. It's 10 songs a piece, I believe. I think it's 10 songs a piece. And when we first saw the song playlist, it was like all the slow songs was up front. Now, I don't know if you all know Brooke Payne. Brooke Payne is the legendary choreographer, manager, point person for New Edition. He's the one who taught them how to be New Edition. He's a creative director genius. Him and Frank Gatson. And when he does our set list, we hit him with a bang. We come out hard and we end the show with the biggest song on your playlist. So yeah, we're going to try and get some of those songs in there. I really wish y'all wouldn't have done the show. They are super disrespectful. Thank you, Miss Erica 54. And you know what? We feel the same way. Borden Pass Hoarder. Oh, Lord. Girl, I watched and I have something to say. If you are inviting someone on, I'm watching from Toronto. Okay, when I go in to bring some people in, I will look for yours. So stay in the queue, okay? Borden Pass Hoarder. Yeah, stay in the queue. Kobe, TM. I'm sorry, I'm messing up the names. I'm just going to read the questions. Hey, Taj, love SWV. Did SWV never get along with Tupac? Never get along? No, we were extra cool with Tupac. Actually, I had a crush on him. And one time we were in LA, and I was scared to tell him that I had a crush on him. So it was at the premiere of the movie what is that movie called? Above the Rim. It was at the premiere of Above the Rim at the Chinese Man Theater in LA. And Coco and Lily and I in our limo, and Tupac is outside. And I'm like, oh my God, he's so cute. Oh my God. And Coco's like, Tupac! He came over, and they were just embarrassing me. She like you. And he gave me his number. He said, call me when they're not around and we can talk. And I was like, oh my God, I love him. But of course I never called because I'm stupid. But it's Channy. I wish SWV and Escape will do a tour collab together. You know what? Let me just tell y'all. That would have been one of the greatest tours. And I would have been so honored to be a part of it, because I just think that the two girls, we were the rough ones, the rugged ones. We had that street appeal. And I think we were both great groups. Yes, we had the advantage. Is that our fault? No, it's not our fault. But that would have been it would have been so dope. So I am a little disappointed that it's not going to happen because of egos. I mean, if we could just put egos to the side and just do it for the culture. And I'm like, when they're arguing, I'm like, yo, y'all are needed in this culture. Why are you doing this? And especially on camera. Like, why? So yeah, I'm disappointed, but it's all good. I mean, like Lily said, we were well oil trained before wheel or whatever she said before this all happened, and we'll keep rolling because that's what we do. Any planned touring at Paris? Yeah, we have some overseas dates coming, and I believe Europe is a part of it. Don't get me lying. I know UK is on there. So hopefully we can get to Paris because I love Paris. That's where I spent part of my honeymoon. I probably made my son there because I got pregnant like 20 minutes after we said I do. I think we got pregnant in the limo on the way to the hotel after we got married. But we'll just tell my son we were in some room and not a sleazy limo when he was conceived. But G the Prince 22. Do you think Latasha will be dropped from her label because of the negative attention she's been getting? I don't know. That whole situation is on another level. That whole situation, it has taken a life of its own. I mean, this whole show is literally about that situation. And then when the show is not on, it's all over the internet. I can't tell you. I don't know, but I feel bad for her. Allie Ward show, why Rocky and Tasha are, I don't know why they shicey. I don't have nothing to do with that one, boo. Marquez, I hate how much shit got edited and didn't make the show. Say word. And when you guys coming to Miami to perform? When are we coming to Miami? I know we have, it'll probably be this summer for sure. For sure. Okay, let me see. Hey, Milwaukee, what's up? Rocky stole $30K from his sister. He's had a relationship strong. Okay, that goes so fast I can't read it. But yeah, man. Yeah. Tonight's episode kind of frustrated me a little bit. And I usually never let people get on my nerve because ain't nobody got time for that. I got to sleep at night. My son had his prom yesterday. And let me tell y'all the funniest thing. So they have this thing called a prom after party. And they had themes. My son's theme was 2000s. And there was like a 70s theme and 80s themes, all those, the Roman. So I decided I was going to do the 70s theme, right? I go and get my big ass wig and my fur around my collar jacket and leather and trench. And I'm 70s. I'm walking in like Angela Davis. But nobody told me it was just for the kids. So I am the only adult dressed up in costume. But the craziest thing is, the parents were looking at me like, wow. But those kids were loving me. They were like, what's up, Miss George? It was fun. Let me see. It's time to bring some folks up here. Now, look here. If you hadn't watched the show, I am going to click you off. This is for people who have watched the show and are ready to comment, all right? So let me see. I'm waiting for this thing to load up, and it's